Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, boy. Back in the Jagaloons
Here we are.
podcast. And this time we got a guest. We got young Mark.
Little
Young
guesty
Marco
poo.
Solo, a.k.a. Mark Healy.
Yeah.
How you feeling, boy?
Welcome on.
Good. Just popped in. Got a little 7-Eleven run in me before I got here.
You ready to have a good
Oh, yeah.
time? You ready to get fucking feisty with the boys?
Shit.
You ready to say obscure things and racial slurs?
Yeah, let's get it.
Sick.
Were you
Let's
aware
do
that's
it.
what we do here?
Yeah, did you know that? Have you seen the podcast?
Yeah. I usually I've done
Hey.
some crazy shit to your podcast. I don't want to get into it. What I do while I listen to your
Oh,
podcast.
okay.
What happens behind closed doors can stay there.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
good.
Just getting a good wank out, boy. Tell you what.
I mean, shit.
Dude, speaking of wanking, we
Yeah.
started off good. We're finally going to
Let's do it.
discuss it, dude. We're finally going to bring it up. We're finally going to talk about it. It's time. We've been teasing it for a while, but it's time to talk about semen retention, boys.
Let's do it.
You
Let's
doing
do
it? You celebrating the month?
I failed it last night, dog.
Dude, I'll tell you what.
Hey,
I'll tell you
I'm
what.
right there with you.
I didn't know it was November 1st, and I wanked one out, but I'm going to be strong, dude.
I think we should.
I'm being strong from now on. I'm not going to do it the whole time.
I don't know if I have it in me, but
Does wanking,
I can give it a go.
does it have to be wanking? Can it be intercourse? Does intercourse
Yeah,
count?
you can't bust a nut.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
busting nuts.
No
No
nut.
nuts. I'm not going to
None of them.
That's easy for me though. The no sex part, that's fucking back of my hand type shit.
You
but
know,
the no
boys-
wanking is gonna be tough.
boys and men at home. I remember last year I was like, I had a girlfriend back, and I was like, I'm doing no nut November, and it made her want me so much more.
Dude, it makes them want to
Hey,
try
yeah.
to get you to bust.
Once you
Everybody wants what they can't have.
That's what I got in the back of my mind too. I'm thinking like maybe
Boys
if I
at
just
home.
Just put that energy out
maybe
there.
if I practice no nut, then a bitch will want to
Yeah.
have sex with me for the first
Like
time ever.
moths to the flame.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stay strong. I'm gonna retain my semen.
Good luck.
it's true. The myths, it works.
Which myth?
Semen retention makes you fucking Hulk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You've done
Yeah.
it before? You retained it before, bro?
I
You're-
retained for
You got your shit on retainer?
yeah. I retained the Jizzy Mars, for like even that 7-day mark.
You notice a difference?
Yeah.
Damn.
Have you guys experimented with
Dude, I've literally been nutting every single day for like.
Yeah.
That's why
years,
you're such a
dude.
bitch.
That's why I'm such a pussy, bro. That's why I wake
think-
up and I cry.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to a point where I'm like, there's something different about me.
Yeah,
Dude,
dude.
Just it's gone.
I
I'm a
think it's
retain-
different with everybody.
I'm gonna reach full gayness, dude. By the end of the month, I'm gonna be filled up with semen.
Full Genghis?
Gayness?
You
I'm
got
gonna be
cum
full
in
of
you?
semen. Yeah, I'm gonna basically be a man that's just young, dumb, and absolutely full of cum. By the end of the month, dude, I'm gonna
Good
be
on
coming
ya.
over here like I'm gonna sound like Donnie from
Wild
what's it called?
Thornberries?
Wild Thornberries, yeah. I'm not even gonna be able to speak sentences.
You know who
on
did
the
that
podcast.
voice?
Dude, it's someone famous, right?
Yeah.
It's like Robin Williams or some shit.
No, not that famous.
Dane Cook.
Who is it?
Flea from Red Hot Chili
Oh
Peppers.
yeah, I knew that. But I
Yeah.
didn't know that. But I
Makes
forgot that.
sense.
Yeah, he's a little wild boy. He looks like fucking Donnie right now. His leopard hair.
Yeah,
you
he
seen
always
that
does.
shit?
Oh, yeah.
This guy, he's like 7 years old.
He's got
that
like two
leopard print.
teeth.
He's always had 2 teeth. Like half a thumb from slapping the bass, man.
Is that what he's? Oh, yeah, he's
slapping the
bass.
bass,
Yeah, yeah.
man. You know, you
Slapping
listen to
the
Red Hot
bass.
Chili
Who's
Peppers?
slapping?
They're not the. I mean, Anthony Kiedis is. Yeah. But I mean, I fuck with John Frusciante, who was the guitar player for like Stadium Arcadium. And
I
their
saw
good
the-
albums.
This video of their drummer. You know, he did like I forget his name, but he did
Will Ferrell.
yeah, Will Ferrell. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did some Dua Lipa song.
How do you play?
It was like very simple. It was like
Yeah.
the simplest drum beat ever.
You know, Jack Harlow fucked Dua Lipa.
He says he did. He wants to, bro. He's trying to do
I
more
mean-
with her than do a feature.
Good on him.
Dua Lipa and Libby Gronk.
Baby Gronk?
Baby Gronk and Libby.
You saying Jack
Wait.
Harlow fucked Baby Gronk, dude?
Yeah. And the other girl.
At the same- he had a
Livy
threesome?
Dunn.
He had a threesome with him?
Yeah, I think so. And
Baby Gronk?
Damn.
apparently, Baby Gronk like bitched out Jack Harlow. Like he big dicked him.
I mean, that will happen when you're
Damn,
fucking with Baby
yeah.
Gronk.
Yeah.
You think they like ran a train on her? Like Apple Towered her and shit?
Shit.
I hadn't heard.
I wouldn't
that.
want to be in the same room as Baby Gronk, bro. Honestly, with my dick.
Would that
out
work
and
with
shit.
like the size
Dude,
difference, the height
who is
difference?
this kid?
Baby Gronk?
I heard just like his dad started calling him Baby Gronk, and then
Yeah, he's one of those like kids that his parents like run
every
everything.
headline is just, will Libby Dunn? Is he rizzing up Libby Dunn? Is Baby Gronk gonna rizz up Libby Dunn?
Isn't he like 2?
He's like
6 years old or something.
Yeah, he's
Would a simple change of an R to a J, bro, that sentence would become so much more enticing to me. Like, Baby
Would he
Gronk gonna jizz up Libby Dunn?
nice.
It's pretty much
fire,
the same thing,
dude.
though, right?
I would actually read that article. I'd watch that
You're a
YouTube
fucking
video.
freak, bro.
It was like 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking so I'm gonna mainly talk to you about like growing up in Connecticut and life. You know what I'm saying? Life before you came to LA. Cause that's what I'm more interested in. I really want to know about like grocery stores in Connecticut.
You're
Because
just
that's something we
obsessed
talk-
with grocery
Yeah,
stores,
I'm
man.
obsessed with grocery stores in accordance to your geography.
Yeah.
Geology's rocks. Yeah, and your
Yeah, yeah.
geography in America. So like Texas has like HEB, but no one even fucking knows that. Florida has Publix.
Wisconsin's
Here
got
has-
Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, we already talked about this.
I don't remember that.
Piggly Wiggly, yeah.
That's a grocery store?
Yeah.
Nah, you're fucking with me?
No, because,
I
yeah,
don't remember that at all.
they have like a reward system called Piggly Points. And everybody was like super pissed because they're like, we're canceling Piggly Points, so use them all now.
The fattest people
And
got
people
all
had
the most
like
Piggly points.
saved up like millions of Piggly Points.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah, there was a riot.
But it's just,
I'd be pissed.
what do you think the conversion was? Piggly points to dollar amount.
I think it's like 0.07 of a cent.
All right. Anyways, fucking let's get back into the stuff that
I'm
actually
rich on
matters.
Piggly points, boy.
Yeah, not anymore. They're
Don't
gone.
fuck with me.
Barely.
But first off, bro, when was the first time you jacked off, bro? This is something we were talking about last
Grocery
time.
stores, what the fuck?
We'll get back
We'll
into
get
that,
there.
bro. We're getting into the more
I was
pertinent
about to go
details.
hard on grocery stores.
More pertinent
we
details
have,
first.
Actually, the first time I jacked off was in a grocery store.
Nah, you're lying.
Yeah, I fucked
Stop fucking around.
fucked
dude.
the raw pig,
Okay, now I know.
Raw
you're lying.
pig.
and I got hella
It's not
Piggly
jacking
points
off.
for it.
Hey,
That's why I'm rich in Piggly
That's
points.
bestiality. That's not a wank.
It was dead, so it wasn't technically
might
an
be a
animal
wank.
at that point.
is that more
No,
necrophilia?
really.
Or
Do you remember the first time? You remember the first time you JO'd?
Yeah, bro.
Busted
everybody
one
does.
out? Let's hear it. We told our stories last week. If you need a
We got into
refresher,
it.
we can talk about it.
Katy Perry, 2008 cover of some magazine.
She got you fucking sprung, dude?
She did the job, bro. She's a dirty girl.
To 2008.
I don't know 2008, but right around that time, she had these cupcake. This
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
bra.
Cupcake tits.
Nah,
It was
did my thing,
California
bro.
Girls.
California girls, yeah.
Yeah, classic.
Yeah, that's the first
I think
time.
Snoop Dogg fucked her.
And then
in that
Snoop Dogg
music?
came on the screen and you really busted.
Yeah.
That's the first time you jizzed.
That's what got you
Katy,
going,
get out of
huh?
the way.
You're like, Snoopy Deal, Double G.
All right.
That's what I thought you would have been saying. I don't know.
So what
Well,
grocery
maybe
stores do you
too.
have in Connecticut?
Who cares?
No, let's hear about this. You got
Yeah.
Myers?
Marsh?
We got Big
This is
Y.
done.
Big Y.
Big YC? What the fuck
Like
is that?
WHY or just the letter Y?
Y, just Y.
What does it stand for? Gotta be, dude. Because there's big K. It's like
That's
What's K stand for?
that's
I think-
Kmart.
Kmart.
Big
What does the K
Kmart.
stand for in Kmart?
Cake and
King,
Kingmart?
maybe.
Nah. They're wrong about everything. They're
Kyle.
idiots.
Kyle, Big Kyle Mart. Kind of cool, right?
Could be. Just
What
a
is
bunch
Y,
of
bro?
guys
What is a
punching
big
walls.
Y?
I don't know, man. That's a question of life.
That's the only one? You don't have any other
Big
classic
Y, Walmart.
ones? Okay, Walmart's everywhere.
Big Y, man. They got a monopoly over Connecticut.
Yeah?
Yeah, they run Connecticut.
Is it all East Coast or just Connecticut?
I think it's I don't know.
You guys have
You gotta-
Wawas?
No, not really.
Is that more of a South thing? Wawa?
Wawas?
Yeah.
I think it's like Pennsylvania.
Really? Oh yeah, it is Pennsylvania because I heard Shane Gillis talking about it on his podcast.
Yeah.
Fucking
A lot of lax bros in Connecticut.
You calling me a lax, bro?
I'm just asking.
What are you doing? What are we
I'm
doing
just
here?
asking.
you took that shit to heart. You felt it.
Well, he's like,
You were
this
a
guy's a
lax
lax
bro, huh?
bro. He's probably surrounded by lax
You're a
bros.
lax, bro, huh?
Yeah, bro. Every day.
Definitely, bro. I can see that.
Every day, bro.
You look like the 20 lax bros that went to our school.
I look
All of 'em.
like
They were more than 20.
at your school.
We had
Did
like
they-
5,000 kids at our school.
It was a big
Damn.
fucking school, yeah.
You guys must have got around, huh?
You could say that.
Nope.
No rumors in the five. Actually, 5,000 is still rumor.
Yeah, probably more rumors than
I was just
anything.
fucking busting nuts in every room, but I was just wanking them out in
Those
every room of
pigs,
school.
dog.
Did you ever have to jerk off in high school? Like when you're in class, you had to go to the bathroom and jerk off?
You asking me?
Who, me?
I'm asking both of you guys. This is an open-ended conversation.
I mean, there was like a challenge between friends of like who could do it the longest or the most in one day. Which,
In the school?
by the way, a friend who hasn't gotten us his check-in for the day, he won the
You
challenge.
text him?
Yeah.
And he responded?
Yeah, and he was like, it'll have to be later. And I was like, all right.
Oh, yeah. Probably should let him know earlier than that. I totally spaced on
No, I
that.
texted him this morning.
Oh, well, yeah. He's fucking... Fuck him then. But we'll get it later.
Yeah.
I guess. Might not even throw it in there since he's such a bitch.
What's a SS check?
No. It's just a check-in. It's
A
we
check-
got our
check-in,
good
like,
buddy
hey, what's up?
Linens. Our good buddy Linens is in the army, and he sends us a little video check-in every single week. Lets us know if he's depressed or if he's having sex.
They're having sex out there
One or
in
the
the
other.
army?
Huh?
They have sex in the army?
I think
Together,
he
like-
tries.
Is it legal? They could do it?
I think you got to keep it low key. Because they can't be having people horned up shooting guns, dude.
I think you
I think
should
that's the
be
best
horny.
kind,
Yeah,
They
yeah.
might be making it mandatory, dude. They might make it mandatory to have sex.
It busts some nuts.
Yeah, yeah.
bro, they
So
gotta
they
be.
can't participate this month. Theoretically.
They gotta
they
be
can,
full.
but
They have to be full of nut, dude. I don't want no weak ass
that how we
semenless
make-
man.
Is that
or
what we make
woman.
super soldiers? Everybody just participates in No Nut November.
Yeah, no nut life, Vember,
Yeah.
dude. That'd be crazy if that's all you had to do to make a super soldier is just not come.
It's
I'm gonna
harder.
be fucking.
Let's hypothesize.
I'm gonna be the
it.
Silver Surfer by the end of the month. Who the fuck is a Bucky, bro? What's Bucky?
Winter soldier.
Winter Soldier, bro. I'm gonna be the Winter Soldier by the end of the month. Literally, it'll be December.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a soldier and a soldier. You know what I'm saying? You know, listen, Beyonce, bro. That's fucking. It's an L
Some
on your
topics,
part.
I'm so just nothing. I got nothing on these soldiers. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But for rock and roll, minimal knowledge.
You think
Okay.
Beyonce's rock and roll?
Well, you were talking
Yeah,
about Red
I
Hot
don't
Chili
know why
Peppers,
you-
and I
Oh.
just blanked out.
Oh yeah,
That's all right.
that's all right.
I go blank on
You'll
hoes.
get the hang of things.
I go blank on hoes,
You'll figure it, buddy. Figure it out.
and I'm calling both of you hoes.
All right, bro.
That's fine.
Well, why you think we brought you here? Join the team, boy. But you sitting on the bench.
What do you think?
You a bench
You
hoe.
think since you guys are hoes, you were like, oh, we'll bring another hoe in. That's
Yeah, yeah.
that's where I am.
That's the vibe.
Every episode ends with a gay threesome.
Fuck, dude.
I never signed off on that.
Well, I did. Fucking, that was really the first time you J.O.'d Katy Perry, 2008.
I think, yeah, one of yeah,
That's the most memorable.
yeah.
Yeah, it gotta be the most memorable.
I know the
man.
first time I saw porn was on my brother's computer. It was some raunchy ass shit.
Yeah,
It was like an
butt
image
stuff.
on the desktop.
Mm.
Some
Oh,
rope shit.
What?
Like BDSM?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's wild. That sparked a memory in my head. Is that like I definitely saw last episode we talked about J.O.ing for the first time, and I said that the first time I saw nude photos was like when I J.O.'d. It was
Like 7th grade.
yeah,
6th
it was like
grade.
we were doing like a science project, and it was on Flickr. Do you remember Flickr where you could get like the
Right.
non-copyrighted pictures?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, that's where I found out. But I just realized my brothers definitely had like PS3 themes with naked bitches on it. Vita Guerra,
Hell
remember
yeah.
Vita Guerra? You know that bitch, bro. That was
I
giving
don't.
me me bones back in the day, making me shoot water out.
Is that a guy?
No, it's a woman. Good joke though.
It
Let
was just a genuine question.
me see what I got here.
You had a lot of talk about sticky dick action last week, so
Yeah, that's what we do here.
Gay jokes are fucking so dope, dude.
We have conversations.
it's more inquisitives than jokes.
Yeah, there's no jokes. We're not laughing. But what's it called? What else was I gonna bring for you? Fucking tell me more about Connecticut. Fucking, what was that like growing up there?
Played basketball. I'm not a Lex, bro. I had to break it
I
to you.
never insinuated.
I played basketball, smoked weed.
So everybody does that everywhere. What's specific to Connecticut though? Like, what's like a core childhood memory about just like involving yourself living in Connecticut? Because like for us, living in the Midwest is simple. It's like super simple life. Every day is yellow, and it's like it's easy to pinpoint what what it's like to live in the Midwest or live in Indiana.
I
but, like,
think
what's
it's a
that like
little
in
similar,
Connecticut?
more similar than you think.
Really?
Connecticut, and
Do you guys have beaches?
we got little beaches, a little beach action, but they're not nice beaches. They're like
Yeah.
gray sand.
Mm.
You know,
Is it cold for the most part?
no
No.
4 seasons.
Okay.
You guys got 4 seasons?
You got the 4
All
seasons.
4. You know what? I like forgot about autumn. Someone said autumn the other day, and I was like,
Dude,
"What's autumn?
You was
I
calling it
flew-
fall for life.
Oh, is autumn and fall the same thing?"
Autumn and fall are
Yeah.
the same thing. Yeah. It's autumn. Dude, each season has like a scientific name.
It's January, February,
It's
March.
summer, spring, autumn, winter. Summer, spring, fall, winter.
yeah, I was
The
gonna
other-
say,
the
fall
other
and
ones?
autumn is like the only.
Autumn and fall. Really? So like,
I think there's 5 seasons because autumn, I would say, is different than fall.
what?
Autumn
No.
is a little warmer.
It's definitely the same.
No, it's the same, dude.
Autumn's got a little orange color in it, and then fall's where it gets like cold.
Dude, it's 4 seasons.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
They've decided this a long time ago
Who?
in history.
Who and why?
Big man. Big man.
Yeah.
Big man decided this.
I think they should add more seasons because they're not the same.
I can feel that.
Did
Autumn just sounds warmer than fall.
it does sound warmer. It
You
sounds
know?
friendlier.
I
guess, yeah.
Like it's
Autumn.
warm.
Mm.
Warm. Autumn.
Sure.
Fall is like it's over.
Yeah.
Over.
I feel it's like
Well,
you're
actually,
falling into
winter-
winter.
Winter is very like definite.
Yeah. Fucking what else, dude? Like your parents still together?
No, man, they're divorced.
Split up? What age did they split up?
I was about 2 or 3.
Oh, you were young?
Yeah,
Bro?
so I never saw them do their thing.
You got siblings?
Yeah,
Got
4 older brothers,
4 older brothers?
3 older brothers. I
Really?
mean,
You're the youngest? We
Yeah.
talked about this before?
yeah, like you're
Ah,
the youngest
yeah.
too, right?
That's great. Yeah, I'm youngest of 4.
Yeah,
That's wild. How old's your oldest?
36ish.
Damn. That's pretty crazy. It's like
They
damn,
got
like same exact-
they got wives out here.
You're the only one without a wife?
Technically, yes.
Fucking dude.
Wow.
You're
Gotta
failing
work
your
on
tribe.
it. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Did you get your ass beat when you were younger ever?
No,
You didn't get
I
physically
think
disciplined?
they actually sent me a picture today, and I was like thinking in my head like they should have beat me up a little bit more.
Yeah, I think the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Like,
I
I-
got beat up
I-
a little bit, but not. I don't think enough.
I think I should have got beat up a little bit more because I think I'm too peaceful. Like I want to keep too much peace.
Yeah, be
Yeah.
angry
Like I
about
think
more
I need
shit.
some what?
Be angry about more shit.
Yeah, I think I
feel
should
you.
be. You know,
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I one more like a good right hook or two. I think would have done me good.
But I actually meant not even your brothers, like your parents. Like, were you physically disciplined by your parents ever?
No,
No, never. You never got
I
spankings.
was a good kid, dude. I did my thing.
But you never got like spankings. I know you did. You did something wrong at some point.
Nah,
You
dog.
just got yelled at.
Yeah,
Explains a lot. AJ, how about you?
I got beat quite enough, but
Yeah, you
never
got
by
beat
my
up?
parents. No, just by my brothers.
You never got physically disciplined by either parents, your dad or your mom?
No, my grandma, because she was like old Baptist, like straight out of Tennessee. She like literally went out one day and was like, "I'm gonna go get a switch."
A switch.
Just grabbed this twig and whipped
Yeah.
me a bit with it, but that was about it.
that's
Yeah.
why you got that like horse hair.
Pretty much,
Like
yeah.
I think the more you get beat as a kid, you get stronger
Yeah, yeah.
follicles
Yeah.
in your beard. I feel like
I got
Yeah.
some thick ass hair.
What's hair on your chest?
I got
You
a
got
pretty
some
hairy
what?
chest.
Yeah.
on your chest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, my brothers did a fair amount. I think just the right amount. I wouldn't have asked for more.
Yeah. You got some crazy stories, dude, about your brothers just doing fucked up shit.
Yeah, we played a fun game where they would turn off all the lights in the basement, and they would have airsoft guns, and I would not.
Mm.
They'd be like, "All right, go to the top of the stairs and walk down, try to find us."
How could they see you?
They would hear me. They would just hear me.
Those some shooters.
Had night vision
Yeah.
goggles on. Dude, one time I came up from basketball practice, and I think like my dad had to go get like a prescription or something from CVS, so he dropped me off at home with my older brother. My brother would just like torture me for no reason. He would like just do shit like he dropped something like one of my video games or something. He like hid it inside the AC unit or like inside the vent on the floor and was like, you got to reach in and grab it. And I was maybe like 8 or 9. I reached in and grabbed it, and he put a fucking airsoft gun point blank range to my ass cheek and shot me in the ass cheek with the airsoft gun.
Yeah.
Why?
I would have done the same shit if I had a little brother.
Dude, it's
yeah,
crazy.
I think I probably would have as well.
It's crazy.
I think I might have adopted someone
so?
in the
Adopt
next
a
like
little brother?
few months. Yeah,
Beat him down.
I'm trying to like get like a
The human
just like an
stress
8-year-old kid,
8-year-old guy.
so I could just like
You'll
kick
turn
him
him
around
into
a
a guy
little
real
bit.
You
quick.
see Kill Tony this week?
I did,
See
yeah.
that fucking 8-year-old
Yeah.
guy? There's a
did.
kid who's like 21 years old who doesn't know what disease he has, but looks like a 9-year-old boy.
He's got the, what's it called?
You know,
Gary Coleman disease.
So yeah, he may, but he doesn't know. He's never been diagnosed with anything.
I could diagnose him.
Yeah, I know.
That's
they were
it.
trying. They were trying to diagnose him too, but he's about to be popping, dude. He's a
Did
funny.
they mention Gary Coleman?
Nah, they said Andy Milonakis.
Yeah, but he got big.
Yeah, he looks like an adult now. Like,
Yeah.
kind of.
Gary Coleman was always a child.
Yeah, he still was a child as like a 50-year-old man. Did Gary Coleman make it to 50?
I don't know.
Can you googs?
Yeah, we'll look that up.
Hit the googs. In the meantime, dude, yeah, I definitely
You fucking ask me about Connecticut one more time, bro.
dude, I want to know.
Don't you
everything
dare.
about- I don't care.
Ask
about,
me about fucking Connecticut.
I'm not gonna
again.
ask you any music questions. I'm only gonna ask you
I don't
questions about
do
your
mu-
life. Good.
Fuck Connecticut. I know, I don't mean that. But it's like, I think we came from a similar place.
See, that's so surprising to me. The East Coast is just so different than the Midwest, like sociologically. I'm shocked to believe that you guys came from. I know, like Connecticut is kind of desolate though
Right.
for the East Coast.
I mean, shit. What do you think the East Coast is?
I think it's a lot of guys walking down the street. Hey, oh, I'm walking in.
That's New York, bro.
I mean, it's right next to each other.
I
That was one
know.
of my other questions, by the way. Did you go to New York a lot?
No, I don't like New York.
Really? Why not?
Too busy.
The problem with New York.
I'm trying to chill, dog.
Oh,
So you didn't go
Trying
ever?
to smell the fucking flowers, not the shit on the
We got
ground.
the update.
think so.
You really didn't go to New York. How far of a drive is it from Connecticut?
Yo, let me tell you a little story.
It was like a hour.
Oh, that's not bad. What's the story you got here?
It's about Gary Coleman. I got some good elevator pitches.
We're gonna get into that later. It's escalator pitch, dude.
Oh,
Watch
yeah,
your
right.
mouth.
Right.
We don't talk. Is he?
But
Let's
I don't want
see.
anyone stealing my ideas out there. Like, are you guys
Bro.
not worried about that?
No, we created them.
What if
Technically, we're putting him in on the internet in our writing. It's our IP,
right,
so we
right.
can sue still.
Hey, you 10 people watching this, don't steal it.
Don't fucking think about that shit, dude. Don't steal my young Mr. Clean idea. That's a
42.
$1 billion idea. 42, huh? You didn't
Yeah.
even make it to 50.
No.
That's a damn shame, dude.
If you could have
Yeah.
one disease, what would it be? Or if you could pick your
Oh, that's a good
mental
one.
or your born
Mental?
a born ailment.
Could I just like
OCD.
lose?
Does that
I
count?
don't think that should count.
Okay. I'm thinking.
Could I just like be born without like one finger?
That's not a disease, bro. That's an ailment, but it's not a disease.
I think that could fit like one
I
arm.
was trying to think of the easiest thing. No.
No, I think it's
want
got to
both.
be more than
born with a
Alright.
horse cock.
Fingers. Yeah, that'll work.
But
Elephantitis.
I'm born with an absolute schlep of a cock. Just can't even get it out the door.
Just so debilitating.
So meaty and veiny that you don't even want to look at it. It's so scary.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Marco, this is our good friend Linens. Let's see what he's got to say.
Get this on the big screen.
If it works. It wasn't working last time.
Oh, it'll work.
What's up, boys? Thursday,
Dash vibes.
November 2nd. Yeah, November 2nd. Not a whole lot going on here. Just getting ready to get out of the Army. Got about 20 days left.
Let's go.
Just
Nice.
destroyed a steak. Rewarding myself for a wonderful week.
Just
Hope you
fuck
guys
the
are doing
steak.
great. Back to you guys.
Did you say you just fucked the steak?
Yeah, you just said he went in on some steak.
Oh, shit. He treated a steak like you did that dead pig when you were 8 years old.
He knows what's up.
Dude, holy
Like-
fuck. Gary Coleman looks insane before he died. That dude looks like a horror villain.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
dead.
yeah.
That dude looks crazy. Why did no one ever show me a picture of fucking young Gary Coleman or old Gary Coleman? He's always young.
You can't tell the difference.
Young, old, dude. I can tell a fucking difference. That looks like a gremlin. That looks like he had
Hey,
prosthetic
chill,
makeup.
dog.
Yeah,
on his
bro.
face.
That's my.
He looks like a fucking old
He's
Pit
dead. He
bull.
can't defend himself.
right? You just
Well, in this picture, he looks like an old pit bull.
you're punching down, bro.
I would be punching down even if he was alive.
Mm.
Speaking of, shout out to the ghost of Matthew Perry now.
Bro,
What a loss.
moment of silence for the ghost of Matthew Perry. All right, that was a good moment of
Yeah.
silence. Shit, man. Let me.
Yeah,
see.
that shit is super fucked. Makes you think about death. Makes
Yeah.
me think about death.
Gary C.
No, Gary C's
He's
No.
long gone.
suicide is pretty crazy.
Gary Coleman commits
happening.
suicide.
Is it? No.
Why'd you say
Matthew
suicide?
Perry?
Yeah.
Oh, you think?
No,
Matthew
he
Perry-
drowned.
Oh, you think
He
it's
had
a
a heart
suicide?
attack.
You think it's a conspiracy?
I think he gave himself a heart attack.
I
Wait,
don't
did
know,
he have a heart
man.
attack? Is that what happened?
They said he had cardiac arrest and then
Oh, okay, I
drowned
heard
in the
I
hot
don't
tub or
know.
the pool.
I don't think we'll ever know, but I think there was a lot of
We're
weird.
still waiting on the toxicology reports too. So maybe he did take a.
But
Large
what if he was
amount of
just
drugs.
banging heroin? Just
I
faded
mean,
out.
he was at some point.
Did you
He's
hear?
doing
Did you
heroin?
see the Batman?
I think it was
shit?
just like pills. It's like Vicodin and perks.
Yeah, maybe.
No,
Did you
what,
hear the Batman shit?
no, what's that? What are you talking about?
There's a few weird things. The last chapter of his book, his memoir, is called Batman, and that was the last chapter of his life. You see his Instagram posts, past like 6 or 7. The last ones were all Batman, 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 Batman.
Same picture?
No, they were all Batman themed. One was video of Batman playing. Another one was I am Batman. A lot of Batman references.
He was just getting faded and thinking he was Batman in his house.
I
He
think it was
just-
deeper.
he
I
just-
think he was talking to us.
You don't think he was just shooting heroin? He was like, my life is as dark as the night.
No.
I don't know.
Therefore, I am the Dark Knight.
Therefore, I am the Dark Knight. Exactly. You know what I'm saying.
That's some heavy stuff.
It is, man.
That's a whole conspiracy.
I feel like every single time a person dies these days, someone's ready to make a conspiracy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we got to get
I feel
clicks
it.
somehow, right?
Yeah. Keeps them alive too. Keeps
And
them in your thoughts.
yeah, and it's just also like, I will say that's one thing that's a pro of like the clickbait era on social media and shit is it like, eventually it dies off, but as soon as a person dies, like they have this huge surge in their estate and like they raise a bunch of money at the death. I mean, if it's fucked up that the person has to die for that to happen, but
Yeah.
at least like the family gets a bunch of money and like a boost of shit. Like if the person dies and they have something to support them. But yeah, the clickbait shit is kind of fucked up because it just plays into people's attention span and they're like, oh my God, Matthew Perry died. And then the next week they're like, oh, let me get an everything bagel with cream cheese. They don't give a fuck.
Mm.
You know what I mean? They're
Sure.
they're about their everyday life. Fucking rip, man. Rip,
R.I.P.
man.
Is that your favorite bagel? Everything?
Everything bagel? Yeah, probably. Or like a Asiago cheese.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Asiago cheese with some regular.
We got good bagels in Connecticut.
Yeah?
Oh, I
Yeah.
bet, yeah.
Tell me about
I
it, bro.
fucking love bagels. I could eat so many bagels.
Is it chains or like individual
Well,
little?
we got Dunkin' Donuts out there.
I love some Dunkin'.
That's basic. You
I
got,
know, but I'm saying
Probably got some good Jewish delis out there.
we got Cohen's.
Okay.
Cohen's is
I
a
don't know
good
what that is.
spot.
That sounds Jewish.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they are. Hey, if they're anything, they make good bagels.
Hey.
So I'm a sesame seed guy.
Bagels don't know religion.
Sesame seed?
Sesame seed. You got some veggie cream cheese. You know when you get the cream cheese gets crazy.
But there's veggies
Yeah.
in the cream cheese?
Schmear.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They call it schmear in Connecticut.
Uh,
That's a New York thing, right?
I think it just
schmear,
depends
that
on who
guy?
you're asking.
Huh?
I think it just depends on who you're asking.
Yeah. I
think
thought it was
that's
like a
I think that's a Cohen's thing.
Yeah, you think so? It
I'm
does
pretty
sound like
sure.
does sound like a Cohen Brothers term. Fucking what is it? Is that like a staple though of Connecticut, the bagels? Like is there a food staple? Because like Indiana it's corn, right?
Mm.
Georgia is peaches.
chicken cutlets.
No, that's not true.
You guys have good pizza?
Yeah, we do have good pizza. New Haven.
Connecticut.
Best-
East Coast pizza is just so much
Yeah, that's
far
easy.
superior than
I was hoping for something a little bit more specific, like an ingredient, like a fruit or
ingredients.
Corn is
fruit or
like the
veggie.
only like, oh, our state has corn. Like,
corn, peaches. Who the fuck does California have oranges?
Oranges, yeah.
That's like 3 states out of 50.
There's
Florida's got oranges though too. It's not California specific.
Florida's the license plate with oranges on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So Florida's the orange place.
But California, this area, LA, like used to be all orange groves, as far as the eye could see.
Yeah.
What ingredient is New York? You fuck.
It's water for the bagels.
Yeah.
The water?
Yeah, they got the best water. Manhattan, at least, I've heard.
Best water?
Tap water, yeah.
You serious?
I heard that.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually kind of think I do. I have heard that, which is crazy to me.
That's why their bagels are considered so good, because it's like the water that goes into making the dough.
Dude, shut up.
They
I'm
should
not
ship the
joking.
water. They
You
should
serious?
ship water on
Look.
the east to the west to make that good.
The water quality here fucking sucks, dude. In Pasadena, the hardness rating
I
is
like my girls like I like my LA water.
what?
Diseased.
Hard.
Diseased.
Hard as a rock.
Give that a little gander.
NYC bagel purists will claim the main difference between a New York bagel versus regular bagel is the water you boil them in. What's like specific vineyard? What is
Terroir.
terroir? The fuck? Is used to make a wine. Certain minerals in New York City tap water are attributed to creating the best bagels. How weird is that, dude? Wait, you boil bagels
Sure.
and then you put them in the oven?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Dude, what?
Bagels.
You think if
are
I knew
so
how to make
good.
bagels, I would
I don't know, dude. I thought you just baked them up.
be here right now.
Bake them joints up. Dude. That's
And
insane
donuts.
to me.
I
Yeah.
could run up some donuts.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
donuts. Yeah.
We should have a like glazed donut eating competition.
competition,
Oof.
bro.
Yeah.
What I'd rather do
Dude.
is we should do an episode. We should have you back on and we should get glazed donuts from like 3 or 4 different bagel shops
Mm.
in LA
Grade them.
and try them. Yeah.
Do bagel shops usually have donuts?
Not bagel shop, donut shops. There's like 3
You know-
donut shops within a mile of my house in Pasadena.
Oh, yeah. You know why that is, right? Why LA has so many.
Where they fight with Krispy Kreme or something?
No. So this guy who's like considered the donut king now, he's from like Vietnam or some East Asian country, moved here, opened up a supply chain for donut shops, and everybody like from his community came out here and all opened up donut shops, and he supplied them with everything.
I think I heard about this recently.
Yeah.
Was the Asian dude? Asian company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the
you
donut
told me about
shops.
this.
Yeah, that's why
Donuts.
like every other block in LA has a donut place.
What
Those
about
are good.
What about Danny Trejo's spot?
I think that's out of the realm of
Inspired by Asian?
I don't think so.
Asianity?
I think
Bro,
it's
what
out
if
of-
what if like the level of Asian a person was Asianity?
I'd be not Asian. I'd have
Yeah.
little,
I'd be very low on that scale.
but
Yeah.
I fuck with
I
it.
think
Have a
so.
low.
Italian
I did get my
ab.
Asianity.
DNA done quite a little bit ago.
I got a little bit of Asianity, bro. I'm a tad bit Asiatic, bro. My dad
yeah.
my dad's from Asia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because Iran is fucking in Asia, so
Explains a lot.
I'm straight Asiatic, bro.
The whole Middle East is technically Asia, right?
Yeah, I mean they separate themselves, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Like I believe it stems from like Genghis
Russia's
Khan.
technically Asia, right?
Yeah. I think it's no, Russia's Europe. Russia's actually weird enough, Russia's technically Europe.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that till like 2-3 years ago. Did you know that?
I always thought it was Asia.
You know, Russia is considered that's why Russia is in the Europa League and the Champions.
What would you call Turkey though?
Oh man, see I heard about this recently too. I would say
Turkey-anity.
Europe, but is it an
You know,
Asian
only
country?
like 2% of Turkey is in Europe.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The
I
rest
mean,
is
like none
Asian.
of percent of Russia is in Europe, but it's technically
Oh yeah, by land.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Double check that. Can you fact check me for that?
Fact check me quick.
Fact check Jamie.
Yo, check me quick.
Jamie, pull that up.
What?
Put on some fucking.
Say, is Russia in Europe?
It's that simple. Well, that's not helpful.
Yeah. It's Europe. It's Eurasian. Eurasian.
Eastern Europe and Northern Asia.
I was gonna say I think it stems from like you can't be in 2 continents. I think it stems from like
They're their
the
own thing.
Mongols and like Genghis Khan, like having
Like-
these Middle Eastern countries have like be in the continent of Asia and like even come from Asian descent. Like I know
Yeah.
some areas of Afghanistan are like direct descendants of the Mongols. So like they even look Asian. Like they look like fucking Genghis Khan. You know what I'm talking about? You
No, I
seen
don't.
this?
Sorry, no, I don't. I don't know what
Wait,
Mongols are.
I zoned out for a second. Who's?
In Afghanistan, I don't know if it spreads to other Middle Eastern countries, but in Afghanistan, like a large portion of especially rural areas are direct descendants from Genghis Khan.
Oh,
So they look like Mongols.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. They look just like fat Asian people.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Isn't it crazy that a bunch of raping and pillaging made like Sweden the most beautiful country in the world?
What do you mean? Oh, because the
Vikings.
Vikings?
Yeah.
Dude, they were pillaging, dude. That shit was probably so
They just
fun.
literally took whoever was the most beautiful person in a certain area and was like, "You're coming with
Just
us."
raped them to death.
No, they took them. Well, they did that too, but yeah.
Yeah. I think that came next. Right after them. You know what I mean?
Yep. It says though that it's split between 2 continents. I don't know what else to tell you. It's what the facts.
Interesting, dude. Western Russia, map of Europe, Russia, Western Russia. Dude, why don't they
You
tell
know
you
what?
this stuff? Huh.
I gotta experience more girls with accents.
I thought you were just
Yeah.
gonna say you
Have
need to
you-
experience more girls. I was like, dude, right
You-
here with you.
You guys got more any experience with accented women?
Russian.
Nah,
Russian?
I'm
Yeah.
only fucking boring American white girls.
I feel like I would get hypnotized by an accent.
Not Russian.
Not Russian. Like,
No.
Dude, Russian accents
Pretty
get me
off-putting.
hard as a rock though when they're coming out of a girl, bro. Russian girl with big fake tits. That used to be
Ugh.
my thing in high school. I was like looking for that on the right. I was like, why are all these
On the
girls?
reg? Is
Yeah,
that
I was
where-
like walking around high school. Like, why are all these girls not Russian?
yeah.
Couldn't
Fuck
figure
that.
it out for the life of me.
So all Cornhuskers.
Yeah, a bunch of Cornhuskers.
Or
bunch
that's
of fucking-
Nebraska, but
Yeah.
we're pretty much.
Yeah. I couldn't figure that shit out, dude. I was just trying to get my boner off in some fucking Dagestani chick. Trying to get my lump sum. I'm trying to bust my lump sum.
Don't like that.
Trying to
so-
bust my lump sum.
That's what I'm saying.
Trying to bust my
My
lump
lump
sum.
sum.
What?
Trying to bust my lump sum.
What?
Hey, lost my lump sum. Hey,
What?
she fucked some. Hey, and I know I nutted some.
What?
Hey, on her chest and I don't want to say that next line. I was about to say on her chest and her brother's some. I was like, whoa.
Damn. You going
Yeah.
down the whole lineage.
Nice.
Yeah. Sometimes my inspiration is just like takes me to a whole
Crazy
other
shit,
world.
Crazy shit.
Takes you to where you really want to be going.
Yeah, dude. But anyways, back to getting beat down. I definitely got beat down as a kid. I'm surprised you guys didn't. I feel like I'm the last.
said
in
I
I
my
did.
thought
life.
you said you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said you didn't get beat down.
Nah, I didn't.
You
By
said
your
you wish you got
brothers.
more.
By my brothers.
Who
See,
did
that's
you
what I
beat?
thought you
Who
were talking
did
about.
beat you down?
But my dad, when I
Oh,
was younger,
shit,
my
dog.
dad used to like throw sandals.
Sorry, bro.
Nah, it's cool. That's everyone should get beat down. I'm gonna beat my kid, bro. Fuck that. If my kid acts up, bro, if I catch him up like at 2 a.m. on a school night, I'm gonna do exactly what my dad did. I'm gonna sneak up behind him, real silent, real quiet,
Yeah.
and just crack him a good one across the back of the head, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, and hopefully knock him out. That'll teach him a lesson.
I remember
Do the
some
same
also
shit.
non-physical abuse that your dad did. Where
What you
you
talking
the day, I just remember always the day that you were like actually sick and you're like, I need
Ah.
to stay home. And he was like, no, you're going to school. And then
Yeah,
he dropped
dude.
you off like half a mile away from the school.
Classic my dad move. My dad's crazy.
You're like, dude,
You
the
gotta-
drop off's over there. And he was like, walk.
Yeah, no, he was busy, bro. He was late for work.
You guys drove together?
No.
No.
Oh.
So it was a day I was like sick and I didn't want to get out of bed.
School had already started at this point.
Yeah, I was late for school. My dad, so my mom worked till like 7:45. School started. I had to be at school. The bell rang at like 7:50 for us. And my mom would work till like 7:45. She'd be home at like 8:15, way past when the bus came and school had already started. So my mom wouldn't even get home to the point that I was already late for school. So it'd be my dad waking me up or having to make sure, if anyone does, having to make sure that I'm out the door and on the bus. So if my dad woke up late and he came into my room and he saw that I was up, all hell was breaking loose. My dad's big on education. He's like 20 doctorates. He fucking every day you had to go to
He
school.
teaches a bit too, right?
Yeah, he still teaches. Yeah. So he was big on school, big on education, had to go to fucking school no matter what. And yeah, dude, this one specific time I was like, Dad, I feel like shit. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. You're going to school. I'm going to take you. Get dressed now. So I like half-ass put an outfit together. I'm like crying the whole way to the school. I'm like, Dad, I feel like shit. I feel like I have a fever for sure. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not dealing with you today. And so he drops me. There's like road closures next to the school. So he can't get to the route he took. He can't get to the drop off.
Mm.
So he drops me off about a quarter mile away from the
Damn.
school. And there's like, I don't know, like 9 a.m. on like a Tuesday. And I'm just like crying, walking to the building. Like I had like throw up in the trash can as soon as I got like next to the
damn.
building. It was all bad. The nurses like saw me and they were like, "Oh, like what's wrong?" And I was like, "Dude, I'm sick. My dad just made me come to school." So they take me in the nurse's office. I keep throwing up. My mom has to come pick me up. It becomes a classic story.
Yeah.
My dad's just like, "I thought you were bluffing." I was like, "Dude, what?" I was crying the whole
Should
time.
have thrown
They're
up
like, shit.
in the whip.
Dude, I mean, I didn't need to. I wasn't like pulling the trigger. I was genuinely throwing up.
The nurse's office, what a place.
Yeah. Poof.
Bro, those crackers, that crinkly paper over that puffy recliner.
Dude, the puffy
is
recliner
nice.
Oh,
was
yeah, yeah.
classic. Those things were like the least comfortable beds I've ever been comfortable in.
I was rocking with them.
After like having to sit up in class and falling asleep, dude, you'd lay on that fucking
Yeah.
nurse bed and just go to town.
You're sitting on like a piece of plywood the whole day.
Go to straight dream world. Dude, I sit on fucking, it was like cement. What the fuck? It was like ceramic, the desks were, or the
Yeah.
chairs were.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
We gotta get cushions in the schools.
Let's get them. Let's start a petition.
Some classes did, like the computer lab.
You know what was
was the
like
best.
great though about those like one piece like desk and chair things? It's
Nothing?
cracking your back.
Oh, yeah, because it was so heavy on the
Dude.
front side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
could
know
just
what you
push the desk,
Yeah.
crack it all.
That was the cool thing, cracking backs back then.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll still crack my back. I'll crack my back right now, dude. Don't test me.
Dude.
Ooh.
Seems far too forced.
Whoa,
yeah,
Nelly,
bro, that's
boy.
like too fast.
violent.
Like
Bro, shout out Mac Jacobs. He's the one who taught me that. You hear how many times my
I'm
back
not
just
fucking with
cracked?
Mac, bro, because he taught him wrong. I think.
Yeah, I
Nah,
think
that
you're
shit
about
was
to
You
fire.
gotta
die.
do it like
Give it a whirl.
slow.
Try what I just did.
Nah, dog. I don't want to.
Dude, if we did it once, we would
Do
die.
it slow.
That's not gonna work.
You guys are pussies. Fucking vaginas, dude.
My back is
You can't do
huge,
it like
bro.
the OG does, man. Come on.
I need the desk.
OG Mac Jacobs.
is
yeah.
the OG.
Mac Jacobs ain't
Dude,
got
just
it,
twist,
bro.
bro. Give it a firm twist. Put the mic down and give it a firm twist.
I don't put the mic down. I make the mic drown
All right.
under all this
all right,
jizz.
All right.
I liked it. Up
Crack
until
your
the
back
end.
already.
You know I'm going
Do it.
viral
You,
right
AJ,
now,
you
right?
do it. If
You
you
know-
guys don't do it, you're both
Bro.
vaginas. Really? Dude,
Why are you trying to crack our backs, bro?
Dude, I'll break your back, boy.
Yeah,
I'll put in work on that shit, boy.
I
Don't
need
tempt me.
Well,
I need a desk. You don't got like the
Yeah.
desk had that grip. That
You
I'm
literally
a
could just do
twister.
exactly what I
You're
just
talking
did.
about you're doing like
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't do that. I did the twist.
That's
Oh,
what
I did that
just
too.
did.
Did that too. Yeah.
You were like
just-
you did it like
you yeet it,
handheld.
bro.
You did it
It's just an
manually.
easy twist.
You're gonna dislocate something.
Literally nothing.
It was much more violent than what that was.
Yeah, you made it hella
I don't
casual
need
that
to pop
second
my
time.
back
You're like,
anymore.
"Cap."
Crazy. Fucking
Well. Listen, why aren't there any new sports?
Mm.
Like, what was the most recent sport to be invented that actually caught on?
I had a
like
sick
trum-
sport. I got an
trampoline
idea.
basketball.
Yeah,
I got a new sport idea.
let's hear it.
Fucking, it's a
I like
ice.
that. I like that. Let's do it.
All right, so it's like a hiking
Fucking-
trail, all covered in ice, and fucking, it's like 20 guys with like equipment,
I like how
And
there's
a-
no women involved.
right?
Yeah. My favorite
Spiked,
part too.
spiked,
Yeah.
fucking shoes, and you just run. It's like a running contest.
Okay.
On ice.
Icy hiking trail with spikes.
So like extreme cross country.
yeah, pretty crazy.
I dig
right?
it.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
crazy. They don't do that already. Like ice
Ice running.
marathons.
I don't think so.
Tundra
You think those
marathons.
cross country guys are gonna go out in the ice?
Yeah, I will say this,
They
bro.
should.
Speaking of
If
ice,
they want
you
money.
see that hockey
They want the
player?
bag.
You see that
Mm.
hockey player get his throat slit the other day?
Yeah, dude, that
Damn,
was
bro.
crazy.
Fucking insane, dude.
In the middle of a game.
What do you think about that? I think that dude should get charged with manslaughter.
I
Did you
think
see
you
how
kind. I think you
intentional it
kind of.
looked?
I think.
It did look
I
weird.
didn't. No, I couldn't watch it.
Bro, he pushed off of his neck.
Oof.
It looked so intentional.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't like aimed for his neck, it was aimed for his chest.
Yeah.
Was that funny to you, Mark?
What?
Is that funny to you, Mark Healy?
I'm not
A
laughing.
man.
Laughing at the death of a man?
died.
A man died. Come on, man.
I'm not laughing, dog. This shit's trash. It's very sad.
I think people know what they're getting into when they get into the rink, but
you just
I
spilled
guess if it
coffee
was
on your
that-
couch, bro. You just spilled coffee on your couch.
I'll kill him later.
Holy shit, that's such a big gross stain. It'll never come out.
Didn't happen. That didn't happen. It's not true.
Have you looked at this couch?
It's a beautiful couch.
Look at it with a black light, dude. It's covered in jizz.
Yeah.
Covered in lumps.
That's not the first thing.
And it's all from the night I slept over there today. He was in his room and I was
Y'all having
just jizzing on him.
sleepovers?
Yeah,
in
I was jizzing by
2023?
myself.
Oh yeah.
I need a good sleepover with the homie soon.
I was jizzing by myself here. Yeah, we get like
Damn.
sleeping bags and shit. And we just like have a
Yeah.
slumber party and shit.
Pitch a tent in here.
Bro, I pitch a tent every morning. That's the problem with my semen retention. Is gonna be like, it's gonna be tough, bro.
That's cool
You're
though.
gonna
You
start
wake
having
up
like wet dreams again.
Day
Right.
4, I'm gonna be.
That's
Dude,
the
I never
cool
had a
shit,
wet
though.
dream. No, it's a lie. I've had a wet
you
dream.
wake up hard and you're like, I could fuck right now, and that's how you know your day is going good. Like
yeah.
when you wake up with like a normal dick, you're like,
Do morning woods fucking wake you up in the morning,
not,
No.
not
I
to
just
my
wake up
knowledge.
with it.
dude?
Right.
See, my dick will get so hard that I'll wake up with morning wood. Like I'll wake up to morning wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. You
Like
wake up.
I'll wake
to
up because like my body's so uncomfortable. It'll
No,
snap me
it's
out of my
not,
sleep.
bro. You just say you're like, oh my god, it's so hard.
Dude,
you
yeah,
fucking
I'm like,
wake up- no,
well, I
dude.
mean, I'll
I
have a
think you
boner
just-
for like 40 minutes.
You got pitch tent like analytics at the crib,
I mean,
just like watching the blanket. Like, how do you
Nah,
know it's
just-
45 minutes?
because I've
How do you know?
been getting boners for a while now.
Yeah?
Here, Slim. Yeah, I think I know the time of my boners.
So you wake up
Hmm.
45 minutes after the boner.
I wake up 15, 30, 40 minutes. I'll not want to jerk off. It's like pissing. You ever hold your piss in and you're like, okay, I have to piss so bad. I've been waking up every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay? It's the same thing. If I'm laying on my chest, I'm not going to sleep through having a boner. I'm going to fucking be like,
I
oh, my
will.
dick's uncomfortable. I'm going to wake up.
I.
And then you'd be like, oh, let me fix this. Let me try to tuck it between my legs.
Well, that's
Nah,
not
it
the
doesn't go
boner
away.
physically waking you up. That's just the position you're in.
It's the discomfort of the boner at an inopportune time that is waking me up.
I
Does
guess.
this make sense?
Yeah. It makes more sense
I think
than.
you sleep like a bitch, dog. Your fucking ass is all
maybe
out
the,
in the open,
maybe the
bro.
type of bitches you fuck.
Nah, I sleep with
waking
my
up
ass.
with boners.
I sleep.
Oh.
I sleep with my ass to the bed, bro, so no one can sneak in my crib and fucking do
yeah, you
anything
probably
crazy
snore
shit.
too. That's probably why you don't have a girlfriend. They don't want to just lay in bed with you while you're snoring, sleeping on your back.
Also, how you die. Choke on. shit.
Maybe if you're drunk.
How do you go to sleep?
Speaking of that, do you want to drink a
Fucking
beer?
Lays
You already
face
drinking a
down
beer?
like a
Do you want a
bitch.
beer?
Let me get a beer, dog.
All
I'm
right.
gonna get a beer. I'm gonna get you a beer,
Let me
dude.
get a beer.
Dude, I'm gonna get you a beer.
What do we think about modern day society and starting brands?
Starting
What
brands?
do you mean by that?
Like, I don't know. I just like everyone's starting a brand. Like, you think it was
Like,
like,
an image brand or like a clothing brand?
clothing brand. Everyone's got a sweatshirt.
Everybody's got merch. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
I feel
Everybody's
like-
just trying to make money as the. I was thinking, I had this written on the board too. Everybody's trying to make money the easiest way possible. I went to
Yeah.
go see Dumb Money yesterday. Have you seen the trailer for that movie?
Yeah.
Good movie, by the way. Pretty fucking good.
Hmm. Is that made by the same guys who did Big Short?
No, that's Adam McKay.
It looked like the same. Yeah.
Yeah,
that
this
rings a
guy
bell
is
now.
this guy Craig Gillespie. He did I Tonya.
Gillespie.
I
Probably
don't know.
Gillespie with a G.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pronounced
it's
Gillespie.
Gillespie.
It's Gillespie.
Well, I think for some reason humans are
What
just
does the matter with you?
Dude, it's not a J, bruh.
It could be.
Nope.
Have you ever met the guy?
What are you saying?
Yeah,
I got-
continue.
yeah. I got fucking distracted.
Brands, bro. You're talking about brands.
Well, I was saying that humans are for some reason seems they're monetarily valued now.
Sure.
I saw a
just like your follower count.
Right. I saw a tweet the other day that said Ice Spice's stock just went up last night, and it was a video of her twerking naked.
With her ass
Yeah.
out in the Betty Boop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fucking.
Isn't that trash though? It's like she shakes her ass naked, and now she's what, cooler, or she's
but
worth
that's-
more.
Yeah.
That's predictable. You know what I mean?
What, from the commenter or what?
Just from the audience, it's predictable that Ice Spice
Yeah.
shows most skin she's possibly shown in a sexy outfit in Halloween, and all of a sudden people are posting about her. It's like everybody gives in. Everybody's so dumb they
That's
give
so
into the
lame.
dumbest shit. You know, they actually did a study recently that says the more people know about celebrity gossip, the less intelligent they are.
I fuck with that.
Yeah. Another cool
Damn, I feel stupid as fuck.
Dude, yeah, I don't give a fuck about celebrity gossip, so that's cool with me. Another cool statistic I didn't say earlier, but I meant to say, which is I've always found interesting, is that they just did a study, or they just found out that people who have sisters for siblings are more mature, and
I saw that. Yeah.
yeah, they're more mature, and they something else, like they're just better decision making, or like they're more something else other than just maturity. It's like overall well-rounded, they're more adult, they're
better like mental health.
Yeah, better mental health, they're calmer in general.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, is crazy, because I've always said that, and I think another thing that ties into it, which the study didn't cover, was that I think having a single mother has the same effect. It gives you a certain in-tuneness with women that, like, it's like learning a new language. It expands like the male brain.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's something I've always felt like I lacked, as far as having, like, you probably feel maybe the same way, like having 3 older brothers. It's like you lose out. You see other people with sisters, and you like lose out on this certain communication.
Those guys were always the best at talking with girls.
Yeah.
They had a
Exactly, yeah,
sister, so they knew it was good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My,
I mean, I had 3 older sisters, but they were much older, so I never like hung out with them.
Yeah, they weren't even like
Uh,
sisters. Yeah,
mine,
those are like
got-
your sisters were damn near like aunts. They were your sisters. They were
Essentially,
like
yeah.
half sisters, right?
Yeah.
Step sisters.
Well, all of their children, they were my niece and nephews, were also more like cousins.
You never caught one just doing laundry? Oh, step bro,
damn.
calm
Conzad.
down.
They never lived there, so
Yeah,
maybe
a damn
it
shame,
would
dude.
have happened.
it's a damn shame.
Nope.
But yeah, isn't that crazy? The study didn't cover the fact that it's like single moms. But I talked to Robbie about it the other day, or like maybe a month ago, and he kind of knew what I was saying, but he was also like, yeah, but having a single mother sucks. Like, it's not a good thing. It's not like
Sure.
it contributes worse. It contributes more cons than pros.
Yeah, because you are getting like one side of that equation, but you're also missing a dad.
Yeah.
You're losing out on a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out to my mom.
Dude,
She's a
Shout
single
out.
mom.
Yeah.
shout out to all the moms out there. What's your mom's name?
She did well. Pamelina.
Emelina?
Yeah.
She
Damn, that's a-
Italian?
Yeah.
That's a cool ass name.
Yeah, she's cool, bro.
She have Italian accent, or is she?
No, she moved from Italy when she's like young.
Oh, she's really Italian, like
Wow.
Italian.
Yeah.
You're like
That's crazy.
like her family still lives over there?
Old family.
Okay.
What's your
Like,
maiden name?
Damn.
Is it something super
Salvatore.
Italian? What?
shit, what is this? Like a fucking
Pamelina
Fed?
Salvatore? That's her
Chill,
name?
hold up.
Where does she
Bro,
live?
is your fucking mom a mob boss? What the fuck are you talking about? That's insane. I didn't know. This would be the first thing I would tell people if I were you.
I don't know.
You know, it might be the most interesting thing about you so far that you've said in this
That's
podcast.
fucked up. Yeah, I guess so. Names. They don't mean much.
Your dad's just an
I guess
American
actually
dude.
they do. Yeah, Irish.
Healy's an Irish name?
Mm.
Yeah.
Huh.
I
Interesting.
knew that.
You know any Heelys?
I used to wear a pair of Heelys back in the
I had a
day,
couple
boy.
pairs.
Oh yeah, those.
Yeah. Well, I've been whipping around, boy. in the
No,
I
Heelys.
was
don't
fire
know
at
the
Heelys. But when I say Healy, I feel like people don't really know what I'm saying.
The
'Cause-
H-E-L-L-Y?
Healy.
H-E-A-L-Y?
Yeah. All right. You want to do it? Let's get into escalator pitches.
Let's do it.
All right. You want to go first?
Oh, wait, hold on. I have one clip real quick that I had saved.
Okay. I think I might have a clip too that talk about, or like a news article.
Well, one is just Florida teen faces 30 years behind bar after beating his teacher unconscious for confiscating his
Oh,
Nintendo
dude,
Switch.
saw that. So based.
Fuck that kid. Right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that should be a
Nintendo
consensus.
Switch is not worth
Wait,
30
beat him
years.
to death, right? Or
No,
what?
just unconscious.
But like
But that can cause like a
That's-
lot of permanent
that's
brain
like-
damage.
severe autism, bro.
Sure.
It has to be.
Yeah, that is tough.
Like, you take away
Yeah.
your stimming device and they just beat you senseless
Bro.
like an ape.
Yeah, that is.
That's got to be some
I
sort
got
of.
my phone taken all the time in class. I never went up
Yeah.
and fucking murdered somebody.
Do I think I got my phone taken maybe one time in high school. I was too slick with it.
Yeah.
Today at Gap, I wore a headphone in the entire shift, all 4 hours.
You
It
got
was
the hair to cover it.
It was insane. Yeah, I was listening to music while like doing,
Yeah.
cause like I was doing customers, if you know what I mean.
You got to just take over the aux. Get on your own shit.
I want to all the time, especially soon, bro. They're gonna start playing the Christmas music and it's gonna be
Oh,
torture.
God.
Do they have like a corporate playlist like Gap?
Yeah. they get CDs and they just play like every month they'll get a CD. They'll get CDs that have songs that like play into the promo. So like they had something called Love Shack Fancy, and it was like a bunch of love songs and love is the way that type of shit.
We gotta infiltrate that shit.
Dude, I could if I wanted to, but
We should.
I don't. I work with all women, so it's like I just basically don't talk to anyone. I have like one manager that's cool, and I talk to her, but other than that, like I just don't talk to anyone.
Damn. You used to
Sucks.
like the people at the old Gap.
The old Gap was awesome. I had two
Yeah.
gay bosses, and they were like cool as fuck.
Yeah.
They were like both best of both worlds as far as like older gay men go. Like one of them was like super OCD, really nice casual guy, and then the other one was like pretty flamboyant, but he was like a self-loathing gay dude. So he like we would have other gay dudes who were like really flamboyant come in, and he would come over to me in the register and be like, "Fucking flamers." I was like, "Dude, why are you fucking biting the hand that feeds you?"
Damn.
Hey.
That's not the right phrase. What is it? What's a
It's kind of applicable.
what's that called? What we write on the board? The phrases. What is that shit called?
Proverbs?
Proverbs. Yeah. What's a proverb for hating your own kind? There's one, right?
Self-hate.
I don't
It's like on
know.
the tip of my tongue, dude. It's not biting the hand that feeds you. Anyways, yeah, it was surprising. I'd never heard a self-loathing gay dude, but apparently they're common.
Mm.
I think so.
You've heard of them?
Yeah.
Dude, never met one until then. It was hilarious, though. Funny event every
I
time.
think there's a lot of gay people that find other gay people annoying.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's just people that find people that are hypocrites.
Yeah.
The world is full of hypocrites. But I think it's like
I think most people I hate are straight, so what are you gonna do?
Yes. That's also a good point. I think this dude was this particular manager was weird because he I don't know if weird's the right word, but he
Racist.
he was straight till he was
Racist.
23 years old.
Again, we kind of talked about it. I think that's pretty common in Indiana, though.
The frontal lobe doesn't
Fully developed.
till 25.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You still got time, dog.
That's crazy.
I'm done for.
He made a great joke once. He was like 43 or some shit like that, and he had told like this famous story that like when he was 23 or whatever, he realized he was gay. And one time we had a return, and it was like a pair of straight khakis, and they were really cheap. He's like, "Oh, do you want to buy these? They're like a 34 straight." And I was like, "No, I'm good. I don't wear straight jeans. Those are cool color though." And he goes, he just paused. It was a short pause, like him thinking about what he was gonna say, wording.
Mhm.
And he goes, I haven't worn straight in 20 years. And I was just like, that's the best joke ever. He's saying he hasn't worn straight.
Yeah.
Because he was in the closet for
Right.
20 years ago.
Uh,
Wearing straight is the funniest funniest way I've ever heard.
Putting on straight.
Putting on an act. Yeah,
I
putting
see.
on straight.
I see.
It was great.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, here's my other clip.
Gonna mope and it's not gonna work well.
Nick,
I
what?
think James.
Is the man retarded? I mean,
Shouldn't use that word, but sure. Yeah.
Developmentally disabled?
Sure.
To think that he is going to go to the Clippers where they have Kawhi Leonard as the number one option, Paul George is the number two, and still Russell Westbrook there, and think that he's going to shoot 25 times a night?
Listen, I didn't know what you were gonna say today. I'm shocked. This is not gonna work. What's
Let me apologize for using that word.
Oh.
I have
He's like, oh, I didn't even
my
care
first
about
cousin.
that. I was talking
we
about
just
Harden.
put him
Yeah.
in.
He's like, I
He
was trying
died
to
a few
swiftly
months
move
ago,
on.
a month or two
No, I
ago.
will
He
say-
was developmentally disabled. So I did.
If you, especially you probably know because you watch Kill Tony, or like if you're in like, if you care about the stand up and like the comedy scene in the world today, saying shit like that's gay and that's retarded for just like the least gay or the least retarded things, like by
Yeah.
definition, it's making a comeback, bro.
Yeah, it's becoming a bit more acceptable. I think. I think when you're on like ESPN, they're not gonna be cool
Yeah,
with
no,
that.
I don't think he should have said that.
No, and he was like definitely talking about like a stupid decision that he made. So
Yeah. Which, yeah, that's a little bit out of pocket.
Yeah.
It's kind of a little bit too much in context.
immediately goes, "Sorry, developmentally disabled."
Yeah, developmentally
It's
disabled.
like that doesn't make it that much better.
Oh, yeah. Is he developed? Yeah. No. It's almost worse.
Yeah.
It's almost worse to say it's developmentally disabled than say it's retarded. And then it's worse
Backtrack.
to say, yeah, it's retarded and then back
Yeah.
up than to just say it's retarded and stick to it.
Yeah.
Move on. I like how he was like, I didn't know what you were going to say today. And then he apologized and he was
Yeah,
like, oh,
he's
shit.
Oh, I just didn't know that you thought that this was a bad move.
I forgot that even happened. Pretty quiet over there, dude. You don't want in on this conversation?
Nah. I
So
agree.
you agree with what he said?
I agree with what you said.
Oh, okay.
That is becoming a little bit more socially
Yeah,
acceptable.
it's just, I mean, as long as, when it's like, yeah, in like comedy, like people know that it's not taken seriously.
It has to
it's-
be a joke.
Yeah.
You know?
This was not a joke.
No,
That was a little more
that's an argument.
serious.
That's for
Yeah.
argument's purpose. All right, the only clip I saved this week was actually who I think wins Halloween.
Oh, yeah?
Wins dress up, yeah.
Huh.
Wait, hold on.
What a legend, dude.
Is that supposed to be something, or that's just like a?
It's just him holding a box, taking
Yeah.
a shit inside of the box. He's
Oh,
on the
I didn't even
toilet.
see that. Damn, that's pretty great.
He's got a fucking wipe. Look how short his legs are, dude. Like I was just burning his head.
Yeah, that's sick.
I know, right?
Shout out to the people who do good Halloween costumes.
That Russian's on another level.
Dude, the Russians know everything, dude. They're so ahead of the times.
Wow,
Fucking sick.
that's an innovative costume too.
I know, it was fire. I
Yeah.
saw one that was like,
Like, how do you think of that? I want to be dressed up as a guy carrying myself, taking a shit.
taking a shit.
Creative dude.
yeah.
I want to have my legs be little stubs,
little-
dude.
little stubby legs.
Twiggy little stubs. Dude,
You just use my normal size arms.
Dude, fucking.
You got small arms?
I got fine arms.
There you go.
They're a little fat right now, but
Okay.
We all get there.
Escalator pitch time.
I guess let's go.
Let's get into it. All right, I'm gonna kind of sidetrack while you say yours because I kind of got to rewrite mine.
What? Should we just go down the couch?
Yeah.
Want me to
let's do
start?
that. Do you want to do it in the middle? Or you want to go last?
I'll go middle.
Okay.
I got two.
Okay. Big man.
Hey.
Big man on the scene.
Coming out swinging.
Big man on the scene. All right, AJ, go ahead.
All right. So mine this week is called Misunderstood. I don't really like the title, but that's just what I could come up
It's
with
fine.
right
I
now.
don't like my title either, but it proves a point or it makes the point.
All right. So, misunderstood. When a man, or I guess a woman, could be either. When a person's only surviving relative passes and wills them a Rainforest Cafe-esque establishment, you know Rainforest Cafe?
Yeah.
They begin, you know Rainforest Cafe?
Yes, I do.
They begin to run it and soon fall in love with one of the animatronic figures.
Okay.
So, it's a bit of like a dark rom-com.
Okay, so he just like is fucking the shit in his restaurant that he inherited.
Or she, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's
she
not
would
going
make
to be
more
like
sense.
Rainforest Cafe where it's like a straight up animal. It's going to be more like kind of like it's like an adult Chuck E. Cheese where it's like humanoid sort of animals.
Yeah,
Yeah. They're going to like become like famous because they're like this person fucks this robot.
Does he talk? The robot talk?
Yeah, but just like cycles through like a program
Different
set of things.
procedure.
Like it doesn't really like yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah,
Decent.
they're gonna just like they have like a small group of friends, and they're just gonna be like, "Yeah, you should probably stop that." And they're like, "No, they love me, I love them."
ended heartbreak.
Yeah, probably realize their love will never be accepted, and so they just stay in the restaurant and burn it down with them inside.
Pretty shallow relationship. I wonder how they connect.
They're just saying all the right things.
Yeah, he knows what to say.
Mm-hmm. This one's probably this one's not too well thought out. It's pretty shoddily pieced together, but
It's hard with the humor movies, like to elaborate on because it's like, yeah, it's a situation that's funny and the whole movie plays on jokes. There's like it's not like a twist.
There's funny jokes in it.
Sure.
I
Yeah,
swear.
yeah. It's just it's more of a simple premise. I feel like when you write when you have an idea for like a thriller or a horror film, there's always different components to it that
Yeah.
you can encompass.
there'll be
ask
twists
questions,
and turns.
brainstorm about.
Yeah.
Really, with humors, it's like the only thing to brainstorm is jokes. More and
Yeah.
more jokes.
Right.
I like.
I mean,
that,
I
though.
guess like yeah, they'll become like famous. Like they'll get on the news for like having this relationship, and then people will start like reaching out with them. They'll become like famous, and they're like, I guess I could develop more relationships with actual people, but they're like, I just love this robot. They just stick to it.
Humans are crazy how you could have that idea and it's this. How
it
crazy
doesn't
is
come
being a
from anywhere
human?
personal. It's not like I ever thought about it, but
Everyone has their own ideas.
yeah,
Crazy. I fuck with it.
there we go. I don't think that one's getting stolen. That's all I'm saying. I think that one will stick in my notes forever.
Animatronic fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, did we have a title on that
Hashtag.
one?
It misunderstood. It's
Oh, right.
not that good.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that title.
It's a bit like you guys see the Joaquin Phoenix movie Her, where he's like dating the Scarlett Johansson on his phone.
No.
Yeah, I know
It's just
you're
like a
talking about.
robot program.
Yeah.
But that one like would say shit, like actually like respond to him. This one's just gonna be like saying shit all the same over and over again. But he's
What's
saying
the
all
next
the right
one?
stuff.
What's the next one?
That's all I got for this week.
There's one?
Yeah.
All right, let me run one through.
Okay.
All right. I got shorter. I guess I didn't have a title, but
That's fine.
maybe Unseen.
Unseen.
It's about a blind surgeon played by Leonardo DiCaprio.
Blind surgeon. That's
It's
crazy.
fire, right?
So
Damn.
what's the conflict?
He's blind.
I know, but
Yeah,
like,
what do you mean?
yeah.
What's the
Other
conflict?
than that, like, what are the?
He's trying to do surgery without sight.
But he's like world renowned. Like he's like the best.
Right.
Does he just like feel the inside?
Yeah.
Like how,
He finesses them with the tools.
He's got a heightened sense of touch.
Yeah,
so it's like Daredevil if he went into the medical field?
I guess so.
So what is it
I
like?
don't know Daredevil.
What if like he botches a surgery for the first time, and like it turns out that he was really like doing heroin?
Nah. It's more serious.
That's serious.
So, no, I fuck with
I don't
that,
know if
though.
you know heroin addiction's pretty serious.
Listen, how about
Yeah.
this? He fucks it up one time, and then like everyone hates him.
Yeah.
Like, and he was once so cool. Everyone was like, "Oh, you're so cool, you're a blind surgeon."
They're like,
and then-
what the fuck were we thinking letting this blind
Right.
guy operate on
But
people?
then he goes through depression, and then they call him for like a special, like his special
Yeah, there's, like,
lifesaver surgery.
There's only one person I know that can fix this guy's penis.
Yeah,
And
Leonardo
it's
DiCaprio.
Leo.
Yeah,
Blind Leo.
I think that one.
I think that's got a lot of potential.
Yeah,
What happens at the end? What's the purpose of the
he's
story?
that
other
boy
than-
again. He rises again.
Yeah.
Everyone-
Wait. So does he botch a surgery?
I could
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could see
Okay.
that happening. Yeah, he
Yeah, there's gotta
botches
be some
one,
sort
but
of
then he comes
conflict.
back.
Is the
That's-
movie about like? Is the movie predominantly about his comeback?
I think
Or is
it's
redemption? Is it a redemption story?
Under
Oh. What if there's like an experimental operation that could fix his sight, but he's the only one that can perform it?
Oh,
And he doesn't know if he
Ooh.
performs it on himself, if he'll be able to do surgery at the level that he used to.
Yeah.
You know? Like if he's like, if I can see, maybe I'll lose my
Mm.
touch.
That's
yeah, but
interesting.
how? Like, fuck though. Like, how do you have to? If you have to go under anesthesia, then how the fuck do you perform a surgery on yourself?
Mm.
I think there's part of your eyes that you don't feel.
Right, but you're asleep. So how can you do a surgery? If
No,
you're
but I'm
asleep?
saying if
He's
he
the
can,
fucking blind surgeon, dog.
He's
It's
the blind
fucking Leo
surgeon.
DiCap.
they have local
what he
anesthetics where
wants.
you can just like
Oh,
not
yeah,
feel
yeah,
parts of your
okay.
body.
Yeah,
They'll be awake.
I feel it.
It's the underdog story.
Yeah.
It's like Rudy.
Underdog redemption,
Redemption,
story.
yeah.
Man, it's underdog story is one thing, a redemption story is one thing, but an underdog redemption story.
Damn.
Let's go, boy.
Crazy.
What did
It's
he
a-
even have to redeem himself
A
from?
double
It's a
feature
real
in
question.
one.
I like
and
that.
one, he's
Yeah.
That was a fucking speaking of and one. That was a slam dunk.
Yeah,
Let's
that's,
do it.
that's a good one.
Thank you,
want-
guys.
Let's go with this other one. I like how you claimed an actor too. Like we haven't done that yet, but I
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
idea.
Shout out Leo if we
Yeah.
could get you on board for this.
Yeah.
Leo would
let's
kill
do
that
it.
one.
Scorsese.
Yeah,
to
I was
direct.
gonna say get Marty to direct this.
Yeah.
Man.
Bro, I'm the director, bro. What happened?
I can just imagine.
I'm the
Oh, you're the
director.
director?
Yeah.
I thought you were the writer.
tell
I thought you
Leo
were the
what's up.
creator.
What if we give you an EP credit?
Good question. What? Yeah.
Double tap.
That's what
So
I'm saying, yeah.
disrespectful.
Good question for all of us in this situation. Would you rather be a creator or the director? If you had to choose one, would you rather create a story or direct the movie
I
about
mean,
it?
just write it? Like as
Yes.
the well, creating can be directing.
No.
Do you get one
It
movie in
can.
your whole life?
The best movies are directed by the people who created the story, but it's not always the
Wrote it,
same.
yeah.
Created, you spawned it, you
Depends
wrote
on-
it. Creating encompasses.
You could
writing
also
it.
just come up with the story and not write the script. That happens a lot too.
Really?
Yeah.
That happens a
Like
lot.
I'd give them the blind surgeon and then they'd write it.
Well, it's like Indiana Jones was story by George Lucas. He came up with the concept, and then Spielberg wrote the first script.
No kidding.
Yeah. Actually,
Fun
I
fact.
don't know if actually Spielberg wrote the first script.
And then
but somebody else.
Sondheim made a play about it so everybody could get
Well,
blowjobs.
A New Hope, which is considered the best Star Wars. I've blown right past that.
You know what I was talking about though?
Are you talking about
South Park?
Yeah.
You
Well,
watch South Park?
Nah, a little bit.
There's this,
Broadway Bros?
there's an episode where all Broadway plays. There's a conspiracy. It's a true conspiracy that all Broadway plays are actually just
Ploys to get women
cryptic ploys to get women to give more blowjobs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Subliminal messaging all throughout.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Broadway
gonna say
shows.
to answer your question.
please.
To answer your question about if I were to be a director, a writer, right, a
Mhm.
creator, whichever one gets more blowjobs,
Good answer.
There you go.
right?
Tying it all together.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, let me
You're
give you my
natural.
next one.
I don't want to direct, by the way.
I would rather direct than create.
Right.
I'd rather direct than
I create. I'm a creator.
Yeah, I'm a crite. I'm a criter.
Yeah.
Young
Dude,
creator
I'm
on the
Burt
beat.
Kreischer. Writer.
If I could write something, have like fucking Tarantino or Scorsese direct it, and then I learn how to be a director from like one of them, then I would direct.
Yeah.
But right now, I don't want to direct anything.
Man, I just know you've worked with me on music, bro. I just know when I work on music, I have such tunnel vision that like I feel like I'd be a better director than a writer. Like a writer would take this long period of time, and a director just like immediate satisfaction. That's what I love about the concept of it. Like you tell an actor to do something, they do it, you get it on film, it's done,
Yeah.
move on to the next scene.
During the actual production of it, there's a lot of pre-production work that goes into directing.
The anticipation of writing and then pre-production and all this bullshit that you'd have to deal with before you see what you're.
But a director has to do that too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of boring ass meetings when you're a director where you're like, what pen should he use in this scene? It's like, bro, I don't give a
I don't
shit.
give a fuck. But I do give a fuck about that. I love the details. The
Dude.
details are the best part.
There's a great story from like Superbad where Bill Hader was like, knew like a cop from his hometown that wore like glasses. And he was like, I think my cop should wear like glasses. And they're like, okay. And so like all the costume people and like prop people were like going through like hundreds of glasses. And like Seth Rogen like walked in the room. They're like, Seth, what do you think of like these two pairs? And he goes, I literally don't give a shit.
Glasses look like the ones you're wearing right now, honestly.
They're a little bigger.
Well,
But
Bill
yeah.
Hader's man. His are? Bill's are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His were Ongo Gablogian glasses.
Yeah.
Man. They're little-
Big old Johns.
Yeah.
All right. Number two.
Yeah, number two.
Let's hear it.
This is like also another one that is legit. Like I don't think I shouldn't say this right
We're
now.
not joking here.
I'm not either.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's a humor.
So-
this movie's a comedy.
You've seen Happy Gilmore, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
It's the tennis version. Ex-baseball player. He was a designated hitter. He smacked home runs, and now he's in the tennis league,
Hitting fastballs in tennis league.
hitting backhands like crazy.
I
Hard
like
hitter,
it.
but he's a bullshitter. He's a smack talker.
So I got questions.
Like,
Like Johnny McEnroe?
I was just about to say.
Right.
I have a question. May I?
Yeah.
What?
Go ahead.
What?
It's like, yeah, just ask it.
No, I mean, I didn't know if he was done yet, and he might have answered the question in the further synopsis.
All right.
But anyways, as I was saying before you rudely interrupted,
And that one's called Hardball.
I like that. Shout out Keanu Reeves. Fucking first movie to make me cry was Hardball. It's a movie
I've
where
never
Hard
seen
balls.
Keanu,
No, it's
Hard
hard
balls?
ball. No, this one's called Hard Balls.
Balls.
To
Okay.
make it like
Balls.
kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I like that.
hell yeah.
Fucking, you know Hardball though. You seen,
No.
bro? You never seen Hardball with Keanu Reeves? You?
I haven't seen it either,
Is
bro.
that a
It's the
baseball movie?
First movie to ever make me cry. Yeah, Keanu Reeves. I don't know why, but he teaches an inner city group of kids baseball. Bunch of black kids and Keanu Reeves. It's great.
Huh.
Great movie. I came home and cried in my mom's arms for like 2 hours. I'm not going to tell you
Where'd
why.
you see it?
Huh?
Where'd you see it?
In the movie theaters. I was
Oh.
like 6, 7 years old though. I was really, really young. But great movie. You guys should watch it. Fucking amazing. It's classic. If you haven't seen Hardball, I'm pretty sure everyone's seen
Yo.
Hardball. It's not live, bro. We're just
What's
filming.
up, guys? Put in the chat how you guys are feeling right now. Woo!
Yeah. So first question is why tennis?
Classy sport.
No, but like why does the protagonist like tennis?
You said it's like Happy Gilmore. Why is Happy Gilmore like? He doesn't like
because
golf.
He has a
He's a
tournament.
baseball
He has to win a tournament
Yeah.
for his grandma to live.
I guess Happy Gilmore was hockey, right?
Yeah, he was
And
a
it's-
hockey player that couldn't make the team.
Right.
Yeah.
So he transfers
he
to
was-
tennis.
You're saying he was like a tennis legend or a baseball legend?
No, we're following the strict Happy Gilmore
okay.
template of
Okay.
he was bad at baseball,
He just
Couldn't make
couldn't
the
quite
team.
cut it.
Went
but
to
he was a
tennis.
designated hitter because he smacked
Oh,
home
okay.
runs.
Yeah.
So he transferred to.
He just couldn't play the
The
outfield,
pieces
maybe.
are coming together
He
now
didn't,
for me.
didn't have good hands.
Yeah.
It's got me a little fuzzy,
Yeah,
but that makes sense now. Okay.
it's a good one. Make it
I like it,
copyrighted for IP or whatever. Storyline, but that
Should we
one.
get Sandler on board again? Little.
Shit, he might be.
Nah, dude.
I think we gotta
I
get some
know who we need.
nude blood in there.
Well, I'm not
Danny
saying
McBride. Danny
he's
McBride.
been there, done that with the baseball thing.
It's not baseball. It's tennis.
Sure, you got me there.
Danny McBride. That'd be great. Best person to play that role.
Mm.
I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Who do you have in mind?
I didn't have many in mind.
You could do
A gorilla.
I think another funny person. Gorilla.
Yeah.
I think another funny person would be Philip Seymour Hoffman's son. I want Philip Seymour Hoffman's son to play Cal Rockland.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So me and AJ are writing. We haven't written a lot of it, but we're writing a show called Stoked on Par. Is that still the name?
That's the working title so far. Yeah.
We're starting a show basically about like a redemption story about a golfer named Cal Rockland, and he's been played by Cooper Hoffman.
There he is, Cooper.
And I want
Yeah.
ideally if we ever actually made it, I'd want Cooper Hoffman to play Cal Rockland.
I just need to see his chops a bit more.
I just think he has good comedic timing. Like even in Licorice Pizza, it's not a funny movie, and
Yeah. I guess he was.
he was like the funniest person.
He was
in
the
it.
best part, except for what's his face, that one actor.
Sean Penn makes me laugh in that movie, dude.
SP.
Oh yeah, he's like
Who are you
this-
talking about though?
the guy who like runs like the deli or like the diner. He's got the Asian wife.
Oh, yes. Dude, that's the best. You know people hate that scene,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah,
You seen Licorice Pizza?
Nah.
Bro, there's a scene. Can you
yeah.
you pull it up? There's a scene that's outlandishly racist, and but the movie takes place in like what the 70s,
Yeah, I think so.
70s or 80s, and it's
Hey, chill, dog.
and
Don't make our guests
And-
uncomfortable.
dude, I'll fucking make them all
You
uncomfortable.
got an HR
I'll rape our
department
next
at this
Yeah,
establishment?
unfortunately, it's him.
guest. Buddy.
God
How you
damn
doing?
Hey.
But this shit, man. I saw this movie twice, and the second time I saw it in the theater, people audibly were like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?" And I was the only person laughing, and I saw it with a girl.
Damn.
So she wasn't even laughing, and I was dying laughing at this. I thought the date was for sure over. Oh, that's like the shittiest scene.
Yeah.
That's really the worst possible way to show you that scene. But he has these parts where he speaks elaborately in an extremely racist Asian accent. And
He acts like he's like
in English?
translating, but he's just doing an accent.
yeah,
That's
he's
funny.
like, oh, Nico, what do you think of this? And she speaks
speaking
full on
English.
Japanese.
She'll answer in Japanese, and he goes, "Hey, I don't know what she's saying."
The best
I don't
part
speak
too is
Japanese."
there's two different scenes like this in the movie. They're about 45 minutes apart, and in both scenes he has different Japanese
Yeah.
wives, so they only
Nice.
speak Japanese.
The Japanese are nice girls.
All right, so I have two different versions of mine. I'll read them both. I'll read the one I just wrote down first because it's a little bit more vague, and the other one I wrote down is kind of the backstory of it.
Interesting.
So, the movie is called The Motive. And what I wrote down just now was when a detective on the case of a local serial killer struggles to find a motive for the murders, he discovers that motive may not always lay within the obvious. The motive may not always lay within the obvious. Now, this is what I wrote at work today. It's the other side. It's the back side. It's the flip side to this coin. Everyday customers dehumanize cashiers with no repercussion, which doesn't sit well with 39-year-old Thomas Shorehouse. Overwhelmed by the
Thomas Shorehouse, great name.
overwhelmed by the lack of conviction, Thomas decides to take matters into his own hands and serve justice in his own way. So, the movie is about serial killings. It takes place focusing predominantly on the detectives trying to solve the case.
Okay.
It's kind of like Zodiac Killer if you ever seen that movie.
Yeah.
And turns out that this lack of motive really stems from something very strange, or it's just customers who are rude to him at his day job.
Somebody fuck with you today at work?
Yeah. I told him this inspired my idea. I wrote this, bro. I got off work at 1. I wrote that on a receipt at 12:48.
Dude, if your manager walked up while you were writing that, you would have been like,
Fire though, dude. As soon as I thought, it's stuff like that, bro. Last week too, my idea for Young Mr. Clean. I don't know if you saw that fucking episode, but I had an idea where it's a live action movie based off the origin of Mr. Clean, an origin movie about.
That was
Mr.
a great
Clean.
idea.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And it's would be funny. People would see it.
Like the actor behind Mr. Clean?
No, like
No.
the real person behind Mr.
Right,
Clean.
the
Which is the best
behind
part
him.
because there is no real Mr. Clean.
No, it's no actor. It's Mr. Clean, the character, the comic character, Mr. Clean. It's his real life.
Like
His name is Christopher Lean. He was a kid. He had a life.
if
He had
Mr.
a-
Clean was based
childhood.
off a real guy, this would be his backstory.
Yeah, and it's a live action movie. It's not a cartoon. So that was my thing last week. But this is my thing this week. So
So the detectives would be the main character, not Thomas Shorehouse.
basically, yeah. And Thomas Shorehouse would be someone you figure out later. It's like, remember the episode of It's Always Sunny when they're in the serial killer's apartment? And like they even have conversations
Yeah.
with the serial killer at where D is.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
it's like that.
She's like, can this saw through a bone? And he's like, oh, yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
So it's like you would get teased throughout it, and then later on in the film, you'd realize something would uncover it that it's actually this guy, and then towards the end of the movie, they'd find out the motive is actually it's super detached, and there's no connection other than the fact that these are people he's interacting with for 30 seconds with on a day, like every day,
Yeah.
but he has all their info. You know what I'm saying? I have these people's phone number, these emails. It really tied to myself because I'd totally kill people if I wouldn't
I'm
go to
about
jail.
to put you on a fucking radar.
Yeah.
Dude, I was telling him,
We
I'd
might
kill
have
seems
to
pretty.
inform Gap.
He seems pretty deep in his thoughts.
Dude,
like,
I'm
in
always
his
deep in
plan,
thought, bro.
In his plan.
I'm always deep in thought. I'm a deep thinker. I'm something of a
Dude.
thinker.
Yeah.
He,
But
he viciously wrote this down in between customers
fast,
at work
dude.
today.
1 second, ma'am.
Hold on.
every day customers dehumanize me.
Thomas Shorehouse.
Yeah, Thomas.
Is Thomas in there? Thomas,
Yeah.
where are you, buddy?
Don't
You in
fucking
there?
zip. I thought you were about to spaghetti me, bro. I thought you were about to. You got some sauce on your shirt.
Nah, I'll
fucking
smack you, bro.
zip line me, bro. Yeah, no, I am
Thomas Shorehouse, great name.
I am. Thanks.
He sounds very neglected in his name.
Yeah, he wasn't. He didn't have a good upbringing.
The Shorehouses had,
Actually-
always had the short end of the
Yeah.
stick.
Let's say it another way. Let's give him a good upbringing. And that's why he feels so entitled to be able to kill these people is because he never had adversity in his life.
Interesting.
So he that's why he thinks nothing of it. He doesn't think anything of, I'm going to go to jail. He just you've seen there's actually a new movie.
No.
I know you haven't seen it. You don't watch movies. You maybe have seen it. There's a new movie with Russell Crowe where he's a serial killer who kills people who he has road rage with. But he baits them into it. He baits people into road rage and then he kills them.
No, I've never even heard of this.
It was kind of the inspiration behind the idea. But I was like
Sounds like there was some other
a little
inspiration.
bit more tied to how I really feel. Why?
Sounds racist.
No. But
Well, based off of your story about a customer last week, it might be.
that wasn't, dude. That's social intelligence. That's not a conversation of racism, and I won't stand for it being referred to as a conversation of racism. That is a conversation of social,
Yeah, sure.
social and international intelligence and awareness, cultural intelligence.
Yeah.
Which you're so high
just-
in, right?
Offended by different cultures, not
I learn
different
more
races.
each day.
Oh, don't we all?
And you know what I'm saying?
Great.
I'm learning.
Great outlook.
I'm ignorant. I'm ignorant to a lot of things.
I'm
You're-
just learning, man.
You're ignorant to some things. He's ignorant to something.
Yeah.
We're all ignorant to something.
And I'm all ears. Teach me.
I don't know if I can, but I will try my best.
I wasn't talking to you. I was
I'll
talking
try
to the
my
audience.
best to teach you all.
They can't teach us anything.
No, I'm trying. I try to teach them. I try to be a
Yeah.
mentor to our fans.
Oh, you're the role
We're
model.
the
I
educators.
try. Yeah,
I see. I respect it.
we try to educate. That's
Yeah.
That's what this whole podcast is about. That's
Okay.
You know they're not learning cursive anymore?
That's fucked up.
really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know, speaking of cursive, bro, Beetlejuice writes the best cursive I've seen in the 20th century.
Like the guy that's on Stern?
Yeah, Beetlejuice from
No
Howard
way.
Stern.
You got
Yeah.
proof? I'd love to see
Yeah,
it.
can you pull it up? Can you look up Beetlejuice writing?
Yo, clip that.
Jamie, can you look this up?
Yo, can
You
you
should
look?
just not shut your laptop ever.
I had to fucking move it. My leg was getting tired.
Yeah, look up Beetlejuice writing, dude. He has crazy handwriting. It's
I
so
never
much
heard
better
about
than
that.
mine.
I thought I've seen everything Beetlejuice related on YouTube.
Beetlejuice is the ugliest dude ever. He was writing.
Majestic
This is not
handwriting.
real.
Made this
dude,
bitch
no
want to
way.
fuck him, bro. Made this bitch want to fuck him just off his writing. He's
No.
full on.
Whoa.
Are we sure that's just not unintelligible?
It might be. He just might be writing.
It
gabagool.
has an elegant, manner to
Gabagooli,
it.
gooly, gabagool.
That is
I will say the spacing is crazy, dude. He really didn't.
Hold up.
And he signs it BJ.
in
Giant
shitty
like,
writing.
bubble
A
letters.
shitty B and a shitty normal J.
Yeah.
Fucking love the.
That was
man.
pretty interesting. I would.
That
like,
was honestly impressive.
He
yeah.
was stroking that shit.
Yeah, dude. He's got good handwriting. Fucking sick. That's probably what he's best at.
You ever seen?
Almost definitely.
Goes to show, good handwriting is not a sign of intelligence because
No.
we know Beetlejuice's history.
Or he just might be on a different level of intelligence than everybody.
I mean, I know there's a lot of dumb bitches with great handwriting.
Yeah,
But
all
like,
of
there's,
them.
it's always surprising when I see a testament. I feel like handwriting and intelligence like are supposed to be a synonymous thing. Because you think of like Thomas Jefferson and like the Declaration of Independence and really nice handwriting back in the day. You think of like foreign cultures where like your handwriting has to be nice because it's just the symbols are very delicate and intricate. So it's like it's almost like being tidy with your handwriting is a sign of intelligence, but clearly not.
I think Beetlejuice knows more than you think. May just not know how to communicate it.
You could be right, bro. You could be onto something.
I think
I just
Beetlejuice
said that.
is God.
Well, you said that he's a genius, right?
I said he's just on a different level of
Right.
intelligence.
Okay, that's not the same thing as knowing more than I think.
It's essentially
Different level of intelligence is putting him on a pedestal.
He's God. He
I'm
is on a
saying
different pedestal.
He may not be
He's just no. I'm
He
just
retarded
saying.
enough
birthed
to
you.
write like one.
He's your father. How's that feel? Your life's been a lie, dog.
It's bittersweet.
I mean, did you get any of that handwriting skill?
No, dude, my
Passed
handwriting's
down?
so bad. I have beyond chicken scratch. Do you have good handwriting?
I got some decent.
You got handwriting, right?
If I try,
Yours is legible.
yeah. If I'm
Yeah.
just writing, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I'm bad with the handwriting stuff. No good at it.
Well, we're at like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and
Should
cut
we-
it.
Yeah.
Marky Boy, thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for
First
coming on. Would you
guest.
come back?
I would, yeah.
Got to come back, write another couple stories.
Yeah.
A couple
Yeah, I'd love
pitches.
to.
Those are some solid ones, honestly. It might
Thank
be
you.
two of the best ones we've had.
Yeah, those were good. Those up
Damn.
there. Out of like the 7 or 8 or 9 we pitched so far, those are up there like top 5. Those are
Yeah.
good.
Thank you guys. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
The actor with the first
Leo?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Having Leo play- it's a good touch.
Yeah. Actors is a big difference.
You wrote those both today, huh?
last night.
Nice. It's a good fellow right here.
Nice.
You didn't write a porno like I asked you to.
Yeah, I mean,
I was
that-
like, you got to make sure you write an escalator pitch. He was like, where do you get off? I was like, hopefully at the end of your pitch tomorrow. I'm hoping it's a porno.
Dude, with all this retention, this is gonna be a horny ass month. for
Dude,
you, isn't
I
it?
was looking at my hidden folder and I have like a bunch of nudes from bitches, like from
that's illegal, dog.
they're of legal age. I'm 27 years old, brother. I don't have like under 18-year-old.
Yeah, but without like,
Or there's consent, buddy. There's always consent.
I'm gonna reach out to them and be like,
They didn't say no when I was taking the
Yeah,
picture.
they
I'll
didn't
be
say
like,
no.
Do you still want?
She didn't see my flash.
Be like, do you still want these naked photos of you on Jared's phone? And then we'll see if you could keep them or not. And I'll ask their boyfriends too.
I don't think they have boyfriends.
Hopefully
Anyways.
she's doing okay.
Well,
That's episode 4 of the Jagaloons
yeah.
pod. Go ahead, take it away, AJ.
thank you for coming, and baby, we've gone again.